For nearly 14 years, one woman saw a side of Elvis Presley that almost no one else did. She wasn't in the spotlight and she wasn't part of a stage show, but she became one of the most important people in his private world. This is a story of Mary Jenkins, the woman who cooked for the king and became his quiet confidant inside Graceland. She witnessed his most relaxed moments, his remarkable generosity, and the simple comforts he treasured when the outside world demanded too much. She wasn't just a cook, she was family, a trusted friend, and a connection to the southern home he carried in his heart.
The cook was already there. He said, Daisy, he said, would you like to have a car? She said, I sure would, Mr. Elvis. He said, well, that's your car right there.
By 1963, Graceland had become much more than a house. It was the heart of Elvis Presley's universe, a place where he could step away from the spotlight and simply be himself. Once the famous gates closed behind him, the whirlwind of fame quieted, replaced by music, laughter, and the company of the people he loved. Mary Jenkins entered this world on Elvis' 28th birthday. She started as a maid, part of the team that kept the lively household running day and night. Graceland was always full. Family, close friends, and the Memphis Mafia filled the room with energy. Elvis loved having people around him. It gave him warmth, connection, and a sense of home. Graceland's kitchen operated 24 hours a day, with different cooks covering different shifts to keep up with the constant activity of the house. Mary worked the morning shift and became the person who prepared many of Elvis's favorite breakfast dishes and early day meals. Before long, her talent for Southern soul food stood out, and she was promoted from maid to cook. For the next 14 years, Mary shaped the flavors of Graceland. She wasn't just preparing meals, she was offering stability and comfort in a life that could be unpredictable and demanding. Her calm presence and loving dedication made her an essential part of Elvis's inner circle.
I spoke. I said, good morning. He said, good morning. I said, what are we going to have for breakfast this morning? He said, fried peanut butter and banana sandwich. Then he said, let's toast the bread first. So we toast the bread and then spread the peanut butter on it and slice the bananas and put them into the skillet and kept turning them with the spatula and turn them till they got heated all the way through. Then I take them and cut them, put them on the platter and taking them back to me. And he said, that's what I want, that's right. And then smile.
You can't tell the story of Elvis Presley without talking about the food he loved, and Mary was the artist behind many of his most iconic meals. She became known for perfecting his famous fried peanut butter and banana sandwich, a true Graceland classic. But her cooking went far beyond that. Elvis adored hearty Southern comfort food, the kind of meals that reminded him of childhood and home. Mary's meatloaf, fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and homemade desserts were among his favorites. She often recalled him saying that eating was one of the simple pleasures he truly enjoyed. Because Mary worked the morning shift, she was often the one who prepared the meals that set the tone for Elvis's day. And since he loved her cooking so much, she would sometimes prepare special dishes in advance or make something extra while she was there. The kitchen became a sanctuary for him. When he wanted peace, comfort, or something familiar, he found it in Mary's dishes and in her steady presence. Through those quiet, everyday moments, a deep trust formed between them. She understood his need for warmth, normalcy, and a sense of home.
And you worked for Elvis Presley for 18 years?
Well, I've been at Graceland 25 years.
Uh-huh.
But I worked for him 14 before he passed.
What was your relationship like with him? Did you see a lot of him?
A lot of him,
yeah.
every day.
Was he friendly?
Just as friendly as he could be.
He treated you very well?
couldn't want it to be treated no better.
Yeah. And you had, could you like joke with him? Would he joke back with you?
Yes.
Did he have a pretty good sense of humor?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And they had a cook on staff there 24 hours a day, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what shift did you have?
The morning shift.
Morning shift. So let me see the ring, Mary. Oh, that's beautiful. Emeralds and gold. And he bought you automobiles? What kind of cars?
Well, it was Cadillacs all the time, except he bought me one Ford. The first one I got was Ford.
Yeah. And then the rest
And
of
that
the
was 3 months after I was there.
Yeah. Did you enjoy your time there?
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I loved it. when I first went there, he said, Mary, you got a job as long as you want one.
Oh, that's nice.
This is the house that Elvis bought for me. He bought it in 1974. And he came and picked the house out for me. And I liked it, and he liked it. So he said, well, Mary, this is your house, if you like it. I told him I loved it. It was really nice.
Mary Jenkins' role in Elvis's life extended far beyond the kitchen. She became someone he trusted. Someone who saw the warmth, generous, humorous man behind the global legend. In interviews, Mary always spoke with love and respect. When others tried to sensationalize Elvis's life, she simply refused. She shared only positive memories, insisting on portraying the sweet, thoughtful person she knew so well. In her book, Elvis Memories Beyond Graceland Gates, she declined to include gossip or anything that would distort his legacy. Her loyalty was unwavering. That devotion was mutual. Elvis treated Mary not as an employee, but as family. One of her favorite stories was about the day he gifted her a car. After giving a car to another staff member, he turned to Mary, pointed to a white car, and said, "That one there is yours." She was stunned. It was the first of several cars he would give her. Then, in 1974, came the most remarkable gift of all. Elvis personally chose a 3-bedroom house for her. When she told him she loved it, he smiled and said, "Well, Mary, this is your house." It was his way of making sure she would always be taken care of. She also cherished the small, intimate memories, the $100 bills he would quietly tuck into her hand when she brought him food. Other times, he would pick up a guitar in the living room and play all blues songs just for the people inside the house. These simple moments revealed the heart of the man she knew so well.
The last thing was that cheeseburgers. Saturday night, or Sunday night and Monday night, he didn't eat anything. I said, "You're not going to eat anything for me before I go?" He said, "I ain't hungry. I just want to rest." And I said, "Well, okay then. Night-night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow." He called me May We. He said, "Well, okay, May We, I'll see you tomorrow." And that's the last time I seen him alive. That was 5 minutes to 2 in the morning.
Mary was working night shift leading up to August 16, 1977, filling in for another cook. The last meal she prepared for Elvis was a simple cheeseburger. Though he didn't eat anything else that night, she vividly remembered their final conversation. His nickname for her was May We. Her last words to him were, "Alright then, night-night, and I'll see you all tomorrow." And he replied, "Okay, May We, I'll see you tomorrow." It was ordinary, warm, and deeply meaningful. She carried that moment with her for the rest of her life. In the years that followed, when rumors claimed Elvis was still alive, Mary remained a steady voice of truth. She said simply, "He is gone." It was her way of honoring the reality and the dignity of the man she had served so faithfully. Later in life, Mary shared a deeply personal experience that brought her comfort. She said Elvis appeared to her in spirit, smiling, and told her, "Mary, I want to stay with you." For her, it was a final, gentle reminder of the bond they shared. For nearly 14 years, Mary Jenkins was far more than Elvis Presley's cook. She was a calming presence in a whirlwind life, a keeper of his favorite southern flavors, and a loyal friend who saw his kindness every single day. Through her memories, we see Elvis as he truly was: warm, generous, deeply rooted in home and family, and grateful for the people who cared for him. Mary gave the world one of the most heartfelt, genuine portraits of the king we will ever have. As she said so simply and beautifully, he was just a sweet person. If you enjoyed this look inside Graceland, be sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating stories. And if you'd like to help this channel reach even more Elvis fans, YouTube has now a feature called Hype. Every viewer gets 3 free hypes each week, and you can use one of any new long-form video from this channel to boost it on your country's top 100 hype leaderboard. It's completely free and generally helps new videos get discovered. What's your favorite Elvis memory or moment? Share it in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video.